Hi all. This is our last day in Phuoc, still from Vietnam. This is video number 2. I'll try to upload every week to inform you more. I'll talk about my education on the first video. The second one, I will talk a bit about what I have been doing for these 27 years. Actually, because I take my master degree in commerce and majoring in marketing. So, but when I returned back home, it's 1998. You know, the economic crisis, one of our worst time in Indonesia, and it's very difficult to get a job at that time. So I apply for about 3 months. I think I sent out a physical CV about 500 plus, got about 10 call for interview. From that, I think I managed only to score about 2 or 3 company. One of it is from Borobudur Intercontinental Hotels in Jakarta, and they're offering the executive development program. Is a managerial level, but the very good program from Intercontinental is they actually train you from every aspect of the hotel operation. So back office, front office, everything, even until your engineering, housekeeping, even security, restaurant, lounge, housekeeping, everything. So I'm quite grateful on that. Done that for a year and a half. After the training for about a few months, the position is sales manager, selling a room to corporation. It's a B2B selling. And then after that, I apply for a job in Singapore. The objective at that time is to gain permanent residency in Singapore, which I held for about 10 years. After moving to Singapore, then I got a job in the SLS Bearing. They are one of the, I think, probably the biggest bearing stockist in Singapore. And we sell SKF, Timken, Link Belt, Japanese bearing, NSK, Koyo, NTN, and many, many more. The warehouse looks like almost rival the one in Changi with automatic crane systems and all that, palleting system. So it's quite a big operation. For that, for a year and a half, I was doing distributor sales for our distributors in Indonesia. And then after a year and a half, after I got my PR, I moved to another company where I stayed for quite long, which is about 7 years. I was sent back to Indonesia on our project at the time is VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. I'm doing as operation manager. At that time, I was the assistant for the president director, which is the owner. And then we've done sales, we've done marketing. It's actually a startup company, but we are a bit ahead of the curve. And then after about 6 months to almost a year, we decided to shut it down because it's not economically viable. And then still in the same group, we've done a lot because it's a family business. I learned about from all my bosses in UBM engineering. So we've done many, many projects. The main project is as a sales or marketing department for Siemens Power Generation. We've done the steam turbine for our customer, which is all the government fertilizer plants. My customer, I handle Pupuk Kujang in Cikampek and Pupuk Sriwijaya in Palembang, Sumatra. I also handle PT Inco, which is the nickel in Sulawesi, in Sorako area. I believe now it's called Vale, different owner. And then I also handle, there is New Nusa Tenggara as well. So I got 4 customers at the time. The major one, it takes about 5 years. But since in Jakarta, I was processed back to Jakarta. And since in Jakarta, there's only the manager is only me, so I have to learn quite a lot of project, and sometimes we done it concurrently. So at the same time, about 2 years, we done procurement for BP West Java and BP Kangean together with Micro Energy Group. It's a huge, at that time, it's huge tender involving Mitsui and many more. So we done that for another 2 years, and then we done white sugar importation as well, and that's run for about a year. We've done security gas film. At that time, there's a lot of security concern for cars, especially. We've done that for about 2 years. Joined EMS, which is the International Motor Show in Jakarta. We done that for 2 years. After that, we've still done call center solutions. We've done many small projects as well. So that takes about almost 7 years of my time. So after that, I've done projects for 7 years. I moved to at that time to PT Kawan Lama Sejahtera, product managers for Metabo, which is German power tools. Been to the company as well, been to the factories in Nürtingen, in Germany, and we've done a lot since we have our own distribution in S Hardware. We have Toko Perkakas Risbo. I also handle those cells in basically 14 cities. We have to visit our own distribution channel, our stores as well, so, clients and all that. We visit factory, we train cells, and I have only one guy to assist me to do that. We've done from, in Bahasa Indonesia, we call it hulu to hilir. So we negotiation with the principal, we setting price, I set up which SKU to sell, pricing structure, importation schedule, inventory, promotions, materials, and all that. Everything is done by the product manager. Also, including training the sales, including many things. So there's quite a lot of things to do for 2 months. Sorry, 2 years. And then after that, I moved to PT Sinar Sosro as marketing support manager. We handle events, we handle quite a lot, community and all that. I have about, if I'm not mistaken, about 32 staff. I have 2 assistant managers, 7 supervisors, and the rest is the staff. We do many big events, Java Jazz, Java Rocking Land, Java Soul Nation, Tumplok Blok, Tritium, Tiesto, and many more. So we do branding, we do community, we handle a lot. And after about a year, then I joined Makbus as senior facilitator. Until now, it's about 15 years. So in the meantime, also concurrently, I also a lecturer in 4 university for about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, I think. Teaching marketing, teaching sales, and all that. And then at the same time, I also done a few other projects. So that's probably the summary of what I've done. You can look at somewhere, I'll put my link in there. You can read more thoroughly, but that's a bit about my background. Sorry, but long. So, second video, still on our last day in Phuoc, Vietnam. Hope to see you on the next video. And thank you so much. Appreciate it. Happy selling.